Hello and welcome to this video. My name's Emily Jackman, and as a meditation teacher I thought I would hop on and show you a few of the different ways that your body would feel in meditation. So some people think obviously meditation is just about being still, but really it moves you into an energetic awareness of your cells, of your aura, of your vibration. So some of the few ways to make it really exciting and clear for you that I wanted to show you was, these are the first 5, and I've actually got 13. So the first one is almost like, so actually to begin, we'll say that every single time you come into meditation, the actual aim and intention is to be aware of your heart portal. That's where you reside, that's that focus, that's that balance, that's that center, that's equanimity, that's what all the Zen masters, Vipassana, that's what we've been trying to achieve up till now, to be fully anchored in our center point of our heart, because we're not being swayed in both sides, we're fully in love and balance, and what we represent that it as is divine neutrality. So we're making sure that we're not actually being pulled in too many directions. So the first one is almost this feeling where you're actually pushing everything out in this like globe effect everywhere around you, and you take that as far as you can go, as in infinite, and then you pull in the awareness of infinite. So say you wanted to feel like as big as the earth, you make that spherical feeling of yourself match the size of the earth, and then you can channel, you can feel what it feels like to be earth, and then you kind of start getting messages because you're aware that you're actually allowing yourself to empathize, for example, to see what it would be like to be earth. Then obviously that opens you up to actually being able to experience that for real. So whenever you do energy meditations, you're first just trying, but then you realize, well, I'm not just trying, I'm actually doing it. Meaning it is actually happening. I'm not imagining I'm the size of Earth. My energy field is the size of Earth. Oh. And everything starts to overlap, where you realise no one's talking about trying to do something. When they say you are oneness, you're isness, you're everything, you're God, you're source, you're the all, and you're nothing, it's because they're saying that if you do expand your awareness to the infinite, well, you are everything. You are. You're not imagining it. So that's how you kind of understand, well, you are God's source. Next one, spirals up everywhere. So you'll feel this inside your body and around your body, but this will kind of, you'll feel it in surges and pulses from your limbs, and then really interestingly like in your torso. So it's almost like it's scraping the inside of your torso. Like you want to feel everything in your body. You want to realize that you are space. You want to realize that you're energy. So you'll feel it because what you are will be moving, and then it will show you that like your organs aren't stuck inside. You're not actually this physical being, you're a spacious energetic being. So yeah, they'll spiral up all of your limbs, they'll spiral up your throat, spiral all in your head, and you'll literally feel yourself turning, and it feels amazing. It feels amazing just talking about it. Next one, infinite space. So you're kind of opening yourself up from the heart, and you're saying, okay, I'm cells, I'm space, I'm cells, I'm space. And then you actually just dissolve yourself because you open it up so wide. You breathe in between the cells and you open it up so wide that you actually take on, you spread yourself out so wide that then you take on the nothingness experience, and you experience that. So good. This one is sitting inside your cell, sitting inside a sphere. So you are a cell, and if anyone wants to learn about that, come see me, because you are one of the all. You're one fractal of source. So sitting inside your one fractal space, your cell, and then you kind of scan in yourself because you are that. So you're going from this center point almost like an arrow on a clock. You're scanning, but you're including yourself in it. So you neutralize and purify your cells through scanning this one spherical fractal that you're in, but you're really scanning to come back to this neutral point. But in doing that, you realize you're invisible, non-physicalness as well, because you're scanning through you, like you're transparent, because you're allowing the energy to be moved. This one right here is having the spiral around you. So you will feel it when you call things in, or if you say, oh, okay, now I want to go inside a pink loving spiral, you'll feel a pink loving spiral coming and you're inside it. And guess what's that going to do? Like, I just done it, and that's obviously moving the energy, calling it in. You're co-creating with high dimensional light frequencies, and you can pull in any characteristics. So that would genuinely be like a loved one for me, and then I'd feel immersed and held in love. All right, that's obviously transmuting the cells. Let's get into them, moving everything around. Brilliant. Also, what was it on that? Yeah, it's like when you're inside the spiral, you're finding that stillness, because it's almost like Dorothy in The Wizard of Oz. Like, you're the stillness. It doesn't matter what's going on around you. You are the focus. You are the center of the universe. But when you use a spiral in a frequency meditation, it's only a good one. It's not like, oh, the world's happening around me. It's more like, I just called in love. Next one, cells. So imagining, realizing, anchoring, accepting that you are subatomic cells, and then living as that. So then you would create this viewpoint, you know, like you've seen on photosynthesis with a leaf maybe, that you would take on that perspective of yourself. I am all these cells, but this heart cell in the middle is allowing all these other cells to come together, to join together. And by taking a cellular perspective of yourself, you immediately release the ego, because you're like, well, where's the ego in a cell? And then you move into higher dimensional meditations where you're activating your DNA, because your cells hold all the memories of every lifetime and every gift and every talent that you have actually got. So taking on the idea and identity of a cellular being is rock and roll. When you'd look into what a cell is, it's light and energy. So you're like, oh, I'm a light being, and you don't feel funny about saying that. It's just scientifically true. Next one, from the heart space. Whoa, explosions. So like when you're sitting in a still place and you're having this big surge of energy, it's coming out from the heart. It's going up, it's going through your whole body. So again, you're a non-physical, transparent being, feeling energy, breaking free, releasing, unleashing from your heart portal. Feels incredible. This next one is your tube torus. So this is your column of ascension. So I'm not going to get too deep into that, but your column of ascension is how you're being transported here from your higher self and from your soul. And then your kind of tube torus, your magnetic field. Look into a magnetic field of everything. Everything's got it. Earth. And when you're doing that, long story short, again, like that size, that first one of the size, you can expand it to be as big as the magnetic field of Gaia. That's what you're doing when you're saying, I'm part of the ascension, I'm part of the ascending collective, that you're anchoring into the ascended version of Gaia by your magnetic field. So your column of ascension anchors down into Gaia, anchors up to source. Feel the both energies, see the arrows going both ways. So this practice is very good. So moving your arms round to actually spin your tube torus, to say tube torus, spin faster, and it feels rock and roll, right? Let's try and keep this under 10 minutes. All right. This one, non-physicalness. Take away the silhouette. You don't need it. You are cells, you are atoms, you are space, you are light. So when you sit in that position and you're like, I am actually projected through the heart portal, you can release the silhouette. You just do. And I wanted to do dots around the outside as well, so that you understand you merge with everything, all that is. But I didn't want to confuse you. So yeah, you turn into a non-physical space being. This is the heart portal, which is the same as this tube torus that your heart actually has around it. So just the same as before, you would actually connect to your heart and start your tube torus spinning fast around your heart. All right, I'm feeling buzzing. This one's like an explosion, more from the heart, like energy building within the body, like stretching out. Really expanding, but feeling juicy. It's almost like having a massage from the inside. That's how meditation feels. Oof, feels so good. And then this last one is the up and down. And I put droplets on there because you feel very fluid, almost like a lava lamp. So your body's like, say you like breathe in and you're breathing out and you're moving energy down, you're actually flowing your body to actually move in these different ways. And then in that way, you feel like the water vessel, you feel like the plasma that you are. So there's a few sensations that you would get while meditating. And I hope that that's just giving you a little snippet of meditation's potential. And I'd really love to know what you feel in meditation, because the sooner everyone talks about this, the easier it will be for other people to get that don't yet meditate. And if you don't yet meditate and you're seeing that and you're like, I want to feel that, that's why I'm here, because I teach meditation. And I don't teach you you've got to go and sit on the floor for 10 hours like I did. All right. We teach you with an upgraded perspective of really allowing your ego to be like, I am actually cells of energy in space. So I do want to feel that. I want to feel that I'm energy in space. So I really hope that that's helped you. And if you want any more information, that looks beautiful, doesn't it? That's our potential, people. That's a minimum potential for every single human. All right. Love you so much. My name's Emily Jackman. Come and see me. Drop your comments below. I want to hear all about your stories. I love it. I'm a spiritual growth junkie and I want to unite with more people that are. I have online programs to help you, of course, but my main incentive is to connect with light workers and see where they're at. Teaching meditation is my absolute passion. I want to break it down to make it as simple as possible, and I hope that really helps. Love you so much.